I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
Pokémon Detective Pikachu. So Pokémon Detective Pikachu is a new Pokemon movie. Actually, it's the very first live-action Pokemon movie, and it's also based on a video game with the exact same name, and stars Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu. And this movie tells the story of this guy named Tim, played by Justice Smith, who discovers that his father has gone missing. We don't know technically if he's dead or not, but he moved into Rhyme City, where humans and Pokemons do communicate with each other. He moved to his apartment, and that's where he met Pikachu, played by Ryan Reynolds, and they both go on this mystery journey together to figure out if Tim's father is alive or not. Now, I just gotta say, before I review this movie, I just gotta say, I'm not the hugest Pokemon fan. Like, honestly, I've only watched Pokemon a bit as a kid. So yes, a lot of people are just like saying, you haven't seen Pokemon? You haven't seen all the episodes? I'm sorry, guys. I'm not into much of TV shows, honestly. I do like TV shows, but just, I never catch up to Pokemon. I never do. But just because I don't know Pokemon doesn't mean I've heard of it. It doesn't mean like I have my favorite Pokemons. I do watch Pokemon stuff on YouTube. Like, I love Pikachu, I love Charizard, I like Jigglypuff, I love Mewtwo, and they're both in this movie. Like, 4 famous Pokemons are in this movie, and it's just awesome. But when they first announced that they're going to make a Pokemon live-action film, I was literally like, Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Smurfs, probably Sonic the Hedgehog once again. Honestly, those stupid movies about cartoons into live-action forms, it's so stupid. But when the first official trailer came out, I'm like, it's the most surprising trailers I have seen. I was actually pretty pumped for this movie. It looks like a lot of fun, and I was very excited, but also nervous for Ryan Reynolds as the voice of Pikachu. I was excited for Ryan Reynolds because he's Ryan Reynolds, and he's very likable, and he always tells jokes very, very clearly. But that's the bit I was concerned about, because I feel like he's gonna act like Deadpool, but in like a CGI Pikachu. So I don't know what to expect with this film. And I gotta say, guys, I watched this film. Yeah, I watched it a bit late, and I'm sorry get this review late, but thank God I watched this film, because I had a lot of fun with Detective Pikachu. And the biggest thing that I love about Detective Pikachu, that I'm finally like saying, okay, this is the only like cartoon into live action that actually works. Like, the way the Pokemons interact with the human world, it makes sense. It works in this movie. And the thing that stole this entire movie is, of course, Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu. He was just freaking awesome in this film. He's just likable. He's hilarious. He brings out the comedy, definitely. And he brings out references that I did not expect from his character. And honestly, Ryan Reynolds is just awesome in the film. And I gotta say, the look of the Pokemons in this film do not look dated at all. They look very realistic, and I like that. The look of the Pokemons looked absolutely fantastic. If you guys gotta say, what is your favorite Pokemon? Honestly, my favorite Pokemon is Charizard. Now, I know Charizard is not going to be in the movie much. He was literally only in 2 scenes of the movie, but when you see him, I was literally in utter shock of how great he looks. He looks freaking badass in the film. But the Pokemons do look amazing. And let's talk about the Pokemon battles. They're just fun to watch. It is awesome. Honestly, it's a really fun, action-packed family film that just has great filmed action. A lot of Pokemon battles are so awesome in the film. It brings me back memories of when I watched Pokemon as a kid. And I love the detective aspect of the film. There are parts in the movie I'm like, okay, that is clever, and I knew what they're going to do with that story. And also, there are parts that were actually quite heartwarming, and there are some twists and turns with the movie, especially with Detective Pikachu's character and Tim's character, that I did not expect at all. And I was literally like, that makes me heartbroken in a really good way. But Detective Pikachu isn't the greatest movie of the year. Even though I still had a lot of fun with this movie and I did enjoy it, the human characters basically suck in this movie. First of all, Justice Smith is probably the only best human character in this film as Tim, but he was just fine in the film. In the first 20 minutes of the film, he wasn't as likable as I wanted him to be. He's mostly, the first 20 minutes, he was just so depressed. It's not even like a single, like, arc that made me like think, oh, okay, I get what his character is going through and he's really awesome. No, he's just depressed and stuff. And I would say his chemistry with Pikachu was probably the bright spot of this film. It is very adorable and hilarious, but just his character was just, I would forget about it. I wish this film just focuses on Detective Pikachu following this case, maybe with some other Pokemons that can journey around with him, but there are other characters that I'm like, oh my god, they're terrible. The villain in this movie that I'm not going to spoil, because it's a big actor in this film, the villain in this movie is just very, very predictable. Like, honestly, you do expect who the villain is in this movie. And when the twist comes, I'm like, yep, I knew it. I knew the entire time. Probably from the very beginning when we introduced his character. Also, we get this, like, reporter chick in the movie, played by that chick from Paranormal Activity 4. I don't know her name. My god, she was so annoying, honestly. Her character just doesn't shut up in the entire film. There's this like love story chemistry between her and Justice Smith, and I just thought it's completely wasted in this film. It just took every cliched love story thing that we've seen in many movies before. And as I said in my long shot review, that I was very disgusted in these cliched romance, but yeah, the romance in this movie just did not work for me. But what I love about this film so much is that all the flaws of the movie just made me get away in this film, because there's so many fun elements in the film. Guys, overall, Pokémon Detective Pikachu is a lot of fun. I reckon you should take your kids, even adults, to go see this movie. This movie was just a lot of fun. Even though you're not a Pokemon fan, I think you will love this movie still. Honestly, I'm not a Pokemon fan, not a big Pokemon fan. I do like Pokemon sometimes, but just not all the time. And that's what's great about this film as well. If you have not seen Pokemon, you can still go see this film. This film basically explains what Pokemon are, so you can get into the film. That's really great about it. Detective Pikachu is a fun movie. I would buy it. It was a fun movie to watch. The action scenes are just worth the watch, and the adventure aspect was probably the best part of this entire movie. Guys, go see Detective Pikachu, because I'm going to give Pokemon Detective Pikachu a thumbs up rating. So guys, that is my review for Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Guys, let me know what you think of this movie in the comments below. If you like the movie, hate the movie, or thought it's okay. And also let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite Pokemon? Just let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys follow me on Facebook, Stardust, Instagram, and Twitter. Keep contact with me. And guys, my next reviews are coming up. I'm going to review the original Land leading up to Land next week. And this weekend, John Wick 3 is out, and I'm so excited. And I just noticed I haven't reviewed the first two John Wick movies, so I decided to do those next as well. So guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and have a nice day.